Hi, my name is Anthony Filangeri, and I am a screenwriter. What made me become a writer was a bunch of different reasons, really. I don't know, it was obsessing over movies as a kid and starting to memorize the lines. It was in grade two when we were assigned to write like a one-page short story. And I remember like writing like 10, 12, 13 pages and it just kept going on and on. And I never even finished it, but I kind of think I knew there that I like telling stories. And then even just, I think originally I wanted to be an actor. And then I took drama in high school and realized I kind of preferred the script writing process and creating little plays and stuff like that. I taught myself how to write actually. Like I wrote my first screenplay when I was 14. Um, like, especially with the internet nowadays, all you have to do is Google. There's tons of articles. Even just reading the scripts of your favorite movies really helps. So I think that all of that kind of combined made me want to become a writer. A couple things I was pretty proud of. I think first, entering like screenwriting contests, everybody does it. All screenwriters do it. They're very hard to win. I still haven't won, but the Fresh Voices screenplay competition, I entered one of my comedies in. And out of 1,500 scripts, it placed in the top 5. It was so close. But that was when I finally gave myself like a big pat in the back. And I was like, okay, like I'm beating out 99% of the competition. Like maybe I am good at this. And then also just seeing my words come to life for the first time too is when we got funding for our web series Fuck Yes that I wrote. Seeing it come together and get made and get released and seeing it not be bad. that was a good confidence booster as well. My writing process, it kind of depends on if it's my own work, like a spec, or if it's like I'm a writer for hire. So if it's my own script and my own story and I'm doing it for me, I usually just process it in my head for months and months and months. And then I kind of just figure out where I want the story to go. And I don't even outline, I kind of just start writing. If I'm collaborating with someone, it's a whole different process. It's bouncing ideas off of each other, giving yourself a deadline and making sure you deliver it. Yeah, I think just the older we get, it's hard to find the time. We all have our jobs. We want to maintain a social life. It's just dedicating time to doing it because it takes time. Like it takes hours and hours and hours and hours. But if we love writing, obviously, that's why we are screenwriters. So I think no matter what, we are going to find the time. But I would say that, and even just opening yourself to criticism. Every time you write a script, you think it's good, but then you send it out and you never know what people are gonna think. And that's also a little hard, but also exciting. It's funny because I love the Scream movies the most, but I almost don't want to touch it as a writer because like I'm such a fan that I want to see the story be told through someone else's eyes. But yeah, like I would love to write a Friday the 13th movie, or now that like all these horror movies are becoming TV shows, I think it's much more feasible for a writer to break in and like be a part of that. So that's exciting. I think just being a big horror genre fan, I've always wanted to have a horror movie made that I wrote that people responded to. And then like a big pipe dream is being a part of like a franchise one day. If that's writing an episode for the new Friday the 13th TV series or the Chucky TV series, or just being a part of all these horror universes, franchises in some way. That would be like the dream. Like, okay, I made it. I made my stamp. I think everybody who knows me knows my favorite movie is Scream, which is funny because I was way too young when I watched it. I was 8 years old. And I have nephews now who are like around that age and I can't imagine them ever watching movies like that. But it scarred me, but also I loved it. I liked the thrill of being terrified. And I think because I watched that movie so young, it kind of shaped me into wanting to become a screenwriter because I started obsessing over the horror genre and now I write horror stuff. And I'm thankful that my parents allowed me to watch it and trusted me and trusted that I was a complete weirdo. And favorite TV show, I got many. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a good one. 6 Feet Under. One of the best finales of all time. And most recently, I really loved Sex Education and Euphoria, which was very dark, but I was into it.